Hey there, Kareen from CIG Energy Fitness. Welcome back to my Mastering Your Push-Ups series. Today is part 6 and the video is based around tempo versus technique. So what I will start off by saying straight away is technique is king. Alrighty, so we always want to be performing our push-ups to the best possible technique that we can do. Alrighty, so that is going to allow you to progress a lot faster, and it's also going to help you to work the actual muscle groups that we want to work and not drive you towards injury in that space. Alrighty, so technique is king. So think about quality reps over quantity reps all of the time. Alrighty, now when it comes to adding some extra gains, so to speak, to our push-ups, because a push-up is a body weight exercise, it can be a little bit tricky to progressive overload the exercise. However, I most certainly do have some tips about how we can do that. Alrighty, so we can work on your tempo as such. And when I talk about tempo, I'm talking about in this space, time under tension. Alrighty, so that will help to create an adaptation to the muscle to help the muscle to grow. Alrighty, so time under tension would be in the sense of actually something like all the way down, pause at the bottom before pushing up again. So go down, pause at the bottom before pushing up. And an alternative to time under tension, we can go really slow on the way down and explode up. Really slow on the way down, explode up. Alrighty, so we're actually playing around with the tempo of the push-up. Second option here is we can use a resistance band. So if we actually just pop that resistance band across our back like so, have it just hooked over our hands. Alrighty, so we're going to actually create some more tension or load through the push-up. So down, as we're pushing up is where we're then creating the resistance through the band. Alrighty, so the thickness of the band will then determine the amount of load, the resistance load that you're adding to the movement. We can also add a weight plate on our back. I'm not going to do that today. An alternative there as well is kids. You know, if we've got children, I specialize in helping parents to move forward. So get your kid, jump on your back. That's going to add some load, most definitely. Alrighty, and the other thing to add some growth to those arms, because we are focusing on arms when we're doing push-ups as well, is to make sure that you're getting enough protein in your daily diet that's going to add growth to those muscles. Right? It also helps in the repairing process of the muscle as well. And the last tip here I have for you is when you're doing your push-ups, actually because we're then focusing on the back of our arms, our triceps in that movement, if you actually supplement your push-ups with some bicep curls or some hammer curls, we're actually then working the opposing muscle group, our biceps in that space as well. So we've got an antagonist muscle, so the primary muscle group being the tricep. In that movement, we're then supplementing to grow the other side of our muscle, the bicep, in that space. So you can do some bicep curls or add some hammer curls in as well. That's going to add growth to your arms in that space. For the fellas, I think it's probably a little bit more, of a priority to help you fill out your t-shirt. Alrighty guys, so I hope that those tips there have helped you in regards to tempo and technique. Any questions, please holler, please call out.